Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a brand new Chanel handbag reveal to share with you. And if you follow me on Instagram, you may already know what this item is because I did recently post about it, but let's just jump right into this. So first I'll remove the beautiful camellia flower and open up the box. This is my receipt. And I have been feeling very conflicted about this bag. So in this video, I'm going to show you all of the details, and then I will also just candidly share with you what drew me to this bag and why I bought it, as well as what is now making me doubt the bag and why I'm feeling like I will be returning her. Yes, sadly. So let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, she's a stunner. So this is the Chanel 2.55 mini flap. That's the original design that Gabrielle or Coco Chanel had created. And you've got the Mademoiselle lock, and obviously the classic quilting, and the beautiful, beautiful 2.55 style, or sometimes people call this the reissue because Karl Lagerfeld did a reissue version of this. So yeah, this chain on the reissue version is so intricate and so detailed and lovely. So yes, I bought this just a couple weeks ago, and I think the reason why I bought it is because number one, I was always very intrigued by the 2.55 style, the history, the heritage, the design, all of that. And you guys know that I purchased the Chanel walk. You guys know I love the walk, the wallet on chain. But I got this beautiful unicorn, which has been making me smile so much lately. And this is my very first piece in the 2.55 or reissue style. So it has the beautiful chain. The other wallet on chains that I have are more of the classics. So it has that leather interwoven chain that Karl Lagerfeld was so well known for. But this, as you can see, has the beautiful, like, I don't think it's even picking up on camera. You can see in the middle here, there's just a lot of detail that went into this. So yeah, once I got this beautiful unicorn, my little rainbow mermaid bag, I have so many names for it: rainbow, mermaid, unicorn, and ombre. So pretty. My pop of color in my collection. Once I got this, I thought, I think it kind of opened me up to more of the 2.55 style without even really consciously recognizing that I was opening up to it. And also the metallics. Like, I had always said I would never add a metallic bag to my collection, but this one, if you guys know the story behind this one, I just fell in love right away. I had no plans to buy this, and when I saw it, it was like I was a goner. There was no way I could leave her at the boutique, and I had to bring her home. So, and I'm glad I did because I'm so happy with this piece. But yeah, so the metallics and this beautiful 2.55 chain kind of made me more open, I guess, sort of pushed me out of my comfort zone a bit, right? So when I thought about the reissue 224 size, the mini flap size, I was kind of like, intrigued. I was definitely intrigued. And also, what you may not be able to tell on the surface is that the mini flap chain is going to be a little bit shorter than the wallet on chain. And we all know, if you own a walk, you probably know their chains are quite long, and so sometimes you kind of have to wrap them around or play around with them a bit. But this one here, the mini flap, hit me perfectly, like right at my hip, super comfortable. I am about 5 foot 5 inches tall, borderline 5'6", and it just sat really nicely both as crossbody and on the shoulder. So I thought, oh, this could be the one. So yeah, that's kind of like what drew me to it. Also, I went shopping with a friend, okay? And a friend I normally don't go shopping with, so it was kind of a newer experience. We first stopped off at Hermes, and she purchased something I did not. They had the bag that I was looking for, and I was able to try on a couple of different colors, but the color that I wanted, the one true color that I really wanted was not available. So I had enough willpower to walk out of Hermes with nothing in hand, but I did put myself on the wait list for that color that I'm waiting for. So I'm hoping that my patience pays off. Now there at Hermes, my willpower kicked in, but then we shortly after left there and went to Chanel, and I guess my willpower was all used up because when my friend saw this bag, she was just oohing and eyeing and, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is stunning. Oh my goodness, the color, it's just so classy. And she's got great taste. So I think I just kind of like, I don't know, I sort of was like channeling her and I thought, oh yeah, it's stunning. Now, she should have bought this bag. It was absolutely gorgeous on her. This has her name written all over it. Girl, if you're listening, if you're watching this video right now, you know I'm talking to you. This is your bag. But she didn't buy it because she already bought the Hermes bag and she just wasn't looking to buy another one that day. So I bought it. And while I was buying it, I literally was rationalizing in my head like, oh, if I don't love it, I could just use it for a little while and then later I'll sell it. Or maybe if I totally change my mind and I hate it when I get home, I can just figure out maybe someone else will want it, or maybe I could just return it next week. The fact that I was rationalizing right off the bat is not a good sign, right? So comment down below if this has happened to you, because I should have been reading the signs, but I got so swept up in the sort of experience and the excitement. And also, I tend to shop by myself. When I'm buying big purchases, especially for me, I love to shop on my own and I really take my time. I'm very thoughtful and very meticulous. I think you guys can sense that from my other videos. And because I was shopping with a friend, I definitely allowed for her influence to bias my purchasing decisions. Not her fault, definitely my fault, because I had ran out of willpower and discipline at that point, because that was like the third, I think it was the third store that we went to, third or fourth maybe, because we stopped off at multiple stores after Hermes. So yeah, my willpower had run out. So anyway, I just had to share that because when I brought her home, of course, she's stunning. Look at her. I mean, the aged leather with the metallic, it's so subtle. And a lot of you on Instagram saw a photo of me wearing this and definitely, you guys went gaga for it too. And you were like, oh, this is the color that will work for any outfit, any occasion. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Yes, I totally agree. There's nothing wrong with this bag. Nothing. I just don't feel like it's very me. And I feel like, I've been talking about purse piece for a while. And I feel like I have reached that point of purse piece, at least for now, and I can't think of another bag that I would want to swap out for this. Not that I have to, but sometimes I test myself like that. Like, is there another bag in my collection that I would get rid of to make a spot for this, because I don't like to own too many items. And there's not a single one I would get rid of to make room for this, which means I probably don't love this enough, right? And I don't know, I just know myself. I'm not going to grab this bag as much as I would my other ones. So yes, I know it's a little disappointing because it's kind of anticlimactic when you have a new handbag reveal and, then it's like, I don't think I'm going to keep it. But it is beautiful. It is a made in France. I don't know if you can see that. Probably hard to see, but it is a made in France. It's really well done. I know that the mini flap is just really well designed and it hits me in all the right places in terms of length. But here's the tag. But I just don't think this style is for me. The color is probably not for me. I don't know that it works with my complexion as well. And I do absolutely love this chain, even though I'm not an all chain loving girl. I love leather straps for the comfort and the lightness. But this chain I have made an exception for, especially with my walk over there. And I don't know, I kind of feel like I just need one, This one here, it checks all of these boxes for me, like the metallics, the fun, the pop of color, the chain, the original Mademoiselle lock, the whole thing. It does a lot for me. So I don't need or really want another bag. It's just too much. It feels a little excessive. So I will have to admit that I think this was a misguided purchase, probably too impulsive, got, swept up in the moment, in the day. And I I already gave my Chanel essay a heads up, and I was like, I don't really love it. There was a green square mini flap that I was eyeing too, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll exchange it for that one because I keep thinking about that one. I had mentioned on my IG that green is my daughter's favorite color, and whenever I think of that cute little mini flap, I think of her. But again, I don't really need or particularly want that color in my collection, and I feel like the square mini flap boat has sailed for me. So again, I feel like I've reached purse peace at this point, and now I'm just sort of like grasping at straws just to like buy something, and that's silly. I should wait until something totally catches my heart and my eyes and makes me excited. So yeah, I can tell as I'm talking through this video that I'm 99.9% sure that this is going back. But please let me know your comments below. Let me know what you think. I wish that this was more of a upbeat video, like, oh, I love it, let me try it on for you, let me put my stuff in for you. But I'm also very sensitive to the fact that, you know, this is probably going back, so I don't want to keep touching it. I don't want to put my stuff in it. I'm certainly not going to start putting my stuff in there. And I was going to do quick mod shots for you guys because I know there were a lot of questions asking about the lengths between the mini flap and the walk version, but I don't even want to do that. Like, I just want to be very respectful of the fact that this bag is not going to be with me. It's going to go back. So I hope that you guys can understand that. I hope that this video was still helpful in some way. If it was, please give a thumbs up. And if you can relate to any of this, please let me know in the comments below so I don't feel totally alone. And if you are new to my channel and you enjoy this type of content, I would love for you to subscribe and join the fun. Thanks so much, guys. Till next time. Bye-bye.